Welcome back to part 2. Let's just jump right in where we left off. Let's go. Of course, they've been snubbed from Sandringham because they didn't get an invitation, but let's be honest, they received an invitation every year for years and never went. So it's not like they would have gone at this point. But of course, Meghan is, talking about how she relishes each festive period because she gets to experience it through the eyes of her children. I love the holidays, she said. The kids are now 3 and 5, and so every year it gets better. And I think as a mom with children, you're just enjoying having them there, but they're not understanding everything that's happening yet. But now we're at an age where I just can't wait to see it through their eyes every year. Does that sound familiar?
Favorite holiday tradition?
It's a great question. Oh, we're pleased now that our little ones are little and enjoying every moment.
That's the same word salad over and over and over again. Our little ones are little. We're just enjoying our little ones because, they're little. Oh, it's so wonderful to see Christmas through their eyes. Give me a freaking break, you guys. Like, seriously. They should have accepted one of the invitations, and now that it's been removed from them, now it's, we're snubbed. Now, just as a reminder, remember, for Meghan Markle, family, especially during the holiday season, is supposed to be everything. That is, of course, unless you're her sister, Samantha Markle, her brother, Thomas Markle Jr., or her poor father, Thomas Markle Sr., who she has had nothing to do with since the man has had 2 heart attacks and a very serious stroke. Of course, we're not just talking about immediate family. Family means everything except your father-in-law, who was kind enough to stand up for you and walk you down the aisle after your father had, 2 heart attacks. Your husband's brother, your brother-in-law, and your sister-in-law, your aunts, your uncles, everybody. Now, Samantha Markle has pointed out, rightfully so, that once Thomas Markle Sr. passes away, it's going to be too late and it's irreversible damage. But at the same time, she also said, listen, she's done what she did to her own family and to so many other people too. I know my dad has suffered, but I thought she would at least stop at the Queen. If you accept an olive branch, you're asking to be hurt again. And I think it would be weird. I think it would be hard to trust that she's doing it for the right reasons if she did reach out. Samantha is absolutely right. I can't imagine how Meghan's going to get around that, especially with her children when they get older and they find out that they were not allowed to have a relationship with Thomas due to her. All right. So as Meghan is running around telling everybody that family is everything, looks like they may be running off to a vacation spot, maybe Portugal. Ooh, because, of course they'll bring Doria because that's the only family they have. All right, let's move on now. Dr. Tessa Dunlap, do you guys remember her? She has put out a statement and said that Harry and Meghan are going to upstage the royal brand if the royal family isn't careful, that they're basically waiting in the wings. I'm like, do you guys know who this woman is? Let me just bring you up to speed. This is absolutely true. She met her husband in Romania when he was 12 and she was 19. In my personal opinion, she groomed him. He grew up and married this woman. Now, she loves Harry and Meghan. And when Harry was doing his, thing, the private session, she put this up on Twitter. Me, Prince Harry, my bedroom tomorrow afternoon. Oh my God. I mean, it's like disgusting. Well, she does not like it if you have anything to say about Harry and Meghan that's not, fabulous. And not that long ago, she got into it with somebody on a stage and she did something that's not very nice. She actually, during a debate, put her hand over the mouth of the other guy. Now, this woman never stops talking. If you ever see her online, she never stops talking. But I want you to see what she did. So watch this.
why they've all got their fingers in the
Do you believe we had to...
The likes of Jacob Rees-Mogg is overseeing the opening of the coal mine. No wonder Phoebe's throwing soup around. These kids are desperate.
All right, yes, we have...
What do your children...
Don't touch me.
Well, sorry for shouting.
That was an assault.
I'm really sorry.
Nolly May Tangeray.
No matter what the topic, this woman talks and talks and talks and talks and talks, and then when she doesn't like what somebody else is saying, she actually assaulted the man on television. FYI, they call her Dr. Tessa Dunlap, but it's being said by a lot of people that doctorate is honorary. I can believe that. I totally can believe that. All right, moving on. All right, I had to touch on this story. Meghan Markle's PR is trying to twist the narrative to say that Meghan will not reconcile with her old pal, Victoria Beckham. Guys, we all know what happened. Victoria Beckham tried to take Meghan under her wing, gave her a free place to stay, gave her the name of her stylist, gave her clothing. She did all of that, and they were very close in their relationship. But then we all know what happened, don't we? I mean, Meghan slammed the royal family. Victoria and David are all about family. They don't like the fact that they had their dirty laundry aired. They also don't like the fact that Meghan accused Victoria of leaking stories. I think we all know what happened there. Meghan has been cutting Harry off from all of his friends, and she wanted to cut Harry off from the Beckhams. And so she gave Harry that stupid story. We also know that they were asked to show up at Invictus in Australia, and after flying halfway around the world, Harry was not allowed to see David on the orders of Meghan Markle. Let's be honest, Victoria has a successful non-drug using husband, a successful business. They made a whopping success winning awards with Netflix. Victoria has another show coming out. She doesn't have the time to even think about Meghan Markle at this time. And I just don't understand, why Meghan's PR is trying to spin it the other way, because I think everybody knows the truth about what's really going on. All right, recipe time. We are making potato latkes. Now remember, I don't advocate any specific brand, but here's what you're going to need, and I'm doubling the recipe again. You're going to need 6 Idaho potatoes, and you're going to peel them and wash them so they're nice and clean. Remember, we're doubling the recipe here. Next thing you're going to need is 4 eggs. Next up, you need a cup of flour. You need 2 teaspoons baking powder, some salt, some pepper. Of course, salt and pepper are to taste. You know how I feel about that. You also need an onion. Now, you're going to cut up the potatoes after they're peeled and washed, and the onion, and you're going to shred them. Here's how I did it. Shredding. Then you put the eggs and everything else in the bowl with the shredded potatoes and you mix it. I used my mixer with the hook. As you can see, that was the easiest way to do it. Now, what you do then is you spoon it into oil, and as soon as the edges turn brown, you flip it. This is where I made my mistake. I made mine too big. You should get 24 latkes from that mix. That shows you how small they should be. Now, once they're done, of course, and you can eat them with either applesauce or sour cream. My husband likes applesauce. I'm a sour cream person. And there you go, latkes. All right, let's move on to Finn. All right. I haven't shown you guys Finn in a while. You guys know why. And for those of you who don't know why, somebody actually accused me of adopting him all those years ago for clicks. Unbelievable. Anyway, the weather here has turned. It's in the 30s at night. Finn likes to sleep under the covers by our feet. And during the day, he likes to pile on the pillows. And then I throw the throw over him. And you would think he would overheat and get up, but nope. He'll lay there all day. So you guys don't worry about Finn. He's doing fine. Now, of course, after my husband and I cooked the latkes, Finn had something he wanted to say. Watch this.
What?
What's the matter, Finn?
What?
What's the matter? What? What's the matter? What do you want? What? What is the matter? Hello? Now what? All right, you guys, you know what to do. Leave your comments, make them good, then go down into the description box where you'll find the links to my Twitter, my Gettr, my Rumble, my email, my Patreon, which is currently paused, my Amazon wish list, and my physical address. For those of you who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.